Hey, Britton Brown here with US Bike Racing News. Just want to recap yesterday's stage. Eric Young takes the win in a sprint finish, just nips Travis McCabe at the line. Honestly, I thought that was the race we were going to see the day before on the first stage, and based on what the promoters were saying, they had taken out a key climb and it was going to be more or less a sprinter stage. But of course, yesterday was all about, and stage two was all about the sprinters, their ability to shine. For the most part, pretty subtle, very quiet race. I really was kind of hoping that people would be more aggressive. Some of the guys that were 50, 60 seconds out, a minute or two, that would take the bull by the horns, as they say, and go after it. But UHC had a rider up the road pretty much all day. Raleigh kept it in check. It was exactly what they looked for. Early break, I think Mancebo was in it. Chad White from Action, and I'm trying to remember who else. But anyway, regardless, they didn't like it. They didn't stay with it. UHC stuck with it, and unfortunately, that's the way it goes sometimes. But like I said, it would have been cool if some of the other teams that were kind of out of it shot some bullets off. I get it, though. Save your strength, do the time trial, try to make back some time there, go to the Gila Monster. It's every man for himself at that point anyway. But you know what? Rally's, like I said, they've got this thing in a chokehold. You're going to have to beat them up. I think wasting a bullet or two with a couple of guys, making it hard for him yesterday, would have made it hard for him in the TT, which would have carried over for another day or two. But regardless, this is Rally's race to lose. My thought going into today's time trial, I think, if you look at it, the top five could be in any order. I think you're looking at Eno with Elevate. I think you're looking at Robin Carpenter. I think you're looking at Evan Huffman. I'm going to throw Mancebo in there because he's a good time trialist. And I think the big surprise today might be a win from Connor Brown. But we'll see how that goes. I think barring a mechanical for him, he's kind of my pick today. Made some adjustments over the last couple of weeks to his TT bike. Think he found some extra time. So I'm hoping to see something big there, kind of a breakout move on the TT. He's by far one of the best TT specialists in the country anyway, but this is a pretty good course for him. So anyway, I don't know how that's going to shape up, but like I said, if I had to pick the top five, Eno, Connor Brown, Huffman, and Mancebo is probably going to round that out, and we'll go from there. But anyway, it should be exciting. I'm looking for some time to be taken back. Did see a change in the best young rider, did see a new KOM leader as well. Stephen Bassett, I said in the very beginning that this is a great course for him. If he could strengthen his time trial abilities, he would be a force to be reckoned with because he can climb with anybody in the world, my personal opinion. However, I think that he's probably, based on his time trial ability in the past, is probably going to lose 40 or 50 seconds, maybe even more, to somebody like Connor Brown. So if Connor Brown has a good time trial today, you could see him come into contention for that white jersey. Bad break for him on stage one. Got caught behind the wreck at the final climb, cost him 50 seconds. Pretty tough to make up, but he could probably do that in a time trial such as this today. So anyway, should be exciting. I'm pretty pumped. This is going to be short and sweet, so let's have fun. Let's keep rooting these guys on, and let's see what happens.